Hi guys, my name is Noel and you are welcome to my YouTube channel. So my channel is designed to help you access important information if you want to move to the European Union for study or for work. You're looking for reliable information that will give you the right information that is credible, that will help you to make an informed decision. Then you are on the right channel. So today I'm going to talk about type of work visas available in Luxembourg because I've seen a lot of people asking me questions. What type of visa do I have to apply if you want to study, if you want to work? So I want to make some clarity on that. So I want you to pay attention so that you know that what each of the categories entails. So you can be able to prepare adequately with the right documentation depending on type of visa you're applying for. Every visa has their own categories and their own purpose. For study, for work, for visitors, you need to know what are the requirements for every category of visa. However, as a disclaimer, I want to make it clear that I'm not a visa agent. I don't work for any institution on visa. This video is just for information purposes. If you want to make an inquiry about visas, please contact the Immigration Directorate, Luxembourg, or the Embassy of Luxembourg in the country where you are. Now, third country nationals from outside the EU, we need to obtain both work and resident permit for them to legally work in Luxembourg. And if you want to travel to Luxembourg, any European Union country, you need to know what type of visas you need or work permit and how to apply for those visas or work permits. Let's start with the very first category. It's called short stay visa or what is called visa C class. Short stay visa. This type of visa category is for individuals who wish to stay in the Schengen area. Schengen is like 27 member countries that have free movement between these countries. So if you want to visit any of these Schengen areas, you need to obtain this for short visit or for short travel. You need to obtain this visa C category. Okay, and usually it will last up to 90 days in one travel. Commonly used for business trips, conferences, meetings, and also family visits. So for short stay visa, visa C category. Okay, and once you obtain that for any of the member states, you can use that for other member states within Schengen area. Remember, it's for short stay visits, for business trip, meetings, conferences, or visiting family, friends. The second category, what is called long stay visas or visa D category. Visa D category. For this is designed for third country nationals that plans to stay in Luxembourg for over 3 months for the purposes such as work, studies, or family reunification with an EU citizen. So if you want to travel to Luxembourg to work or to study or to reunite with your family, maybe your spouse, family members who is a EU citizens, you need to obtain visa D categories. It's also common among salaried workers, self-employed individuals, highly skilled employees, and also for students. If you want to go to Luxembourg to study at the University of Luxembourg, for example, you need to obtain visa D because it is for long stay. It's not for short stay like visa C category. This is for long stay as a student or salaried worker who wants to stay in Luxembourg for a longer time. Okay, so now you know the difference between visa C short stay and visa D long stay. Also, let's go to the third category, which is called the EU Blue Card. The EU Blue Card is reserved for third country nationals who are seeking employment as highly skilled workers in Luxembourg for more than 3 months. Okay. Now, among the long-term visas for employment purposes, okay, the following are the categories of visas for professionals. Maybe if you're salaried workers, highly qualified workers, posted and transferred workers, seasonal workers, researchers, independent investors, and athletes and coaches. These are all among the long-term visas category for employment purposes. Okay. Now, I also want to make something very clear that you need to be aware of. Before you enter Luxembourg, you need to know what to do before you enter Luxembourg. You need to apply for what is called temporary authorization to stay in Luxembourg. Once you get that, that will allow you to apply for your visa type D category. Remember, it's for long stay visa. First step is to apply for your temporary authorization to stay. If it's approved by immigration in Luxembourg, they will send you a letter of approval. You now use that letter and that requirement to apply for your visa D, which will now allow you to enter the Schengen area. Now, very, very importantly, after you enter Luxembourg, within 3 days of your arrival, you must do the following. Firstly, report yourself at the local authority where your residence is, where you're going to be staying, local authority office, or what is called the commune. You have to report yourself within 3 days of arrival. And then after they check your passport, your approval to be in Luxembourg, they'll give you what is called certificate of residence. It's very, very important. Don't stay beyond 3 days in reporting yourself there. Secondly, you have to do a medical check as well. I think during my time, it was tuberculosis screening by the government hospital. You have to do that. And thirdly, within 3 months of your arrival, you have to also apply for your residence permit in Luxembourg. And after your arrival, make sure you obey the law of the land. Don't commit crime in the country and be a part of that community where you find yourself. I lived in Luxembourg more than 3 years. I studied there. It's a fantastic country with great opportunities. But remember, you have to live according to the terms and conditions of your visas. So in summary, I hope you are now aware or much clear on different types of visas for you to come to Luxembourg. Short stay visa or visa C for individuals who wants to stay in the Schengen area, not just Luxembourg, continuously or intermittently for up to 90 days, commonly used for business trips, conferences, meetings, and family visits. The second one is long stay visas or visa D, designed for third country nationals that plans to stay in Luxembourg for over 3 months for purposes such as work, studies, or family reunification with an EU citizen. Common among salaried workers, self-employees, or self-employed individuals, highly skilled employees, and students. The third one is what is called the EU Blue Card, reserved for third country nationals who are seeking employment as highly skilled workers in Luxembourg for more than 3 months. Among the long-term visas for employment purposes, the following are the categories of visas for professionals: salaried workers, highly qualified workers, posted and transferred workers, seasonal workers, researchers, investors, athletes, and coaches. And finally, after you enter Luxembourg, make sure you do the right thing. Report yourself within 3 days at the local commune, do your medicals, and apply for residence permit within 3 months of arrival in the country. And above all, do not commit a crime in the country. Obey the law of the land. If you work hard, success will always be yours. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this will help you to understand have some more clarity on different forms of visa. This will help you to know how to streamline your application. Make sure you check clearly at the website of the Immigration Directorate Luxembourg, the Embassy of Luxembourg, where you are, to know what type of document is required for the type of visa you're applying for. Short stay visa, visa C has their own requirements. Long stay have their own requirements. So pay attention to all these categories and make sure you get the right documentation for your successful application. Don't forget to like this video, share, and you can drop your question below the comment section. I will respond to every question asked on my channel. And please drop your questions, like, and share this video. Remember, you have the power to bend reality and create your own future. I am the Man Investor. Thank you for watching and see you soon. Catch you.